Vaibhav Malu, Managing Director, Enso Group, investor and business leader and expert with us on the broadcast. For the average investor out there, Mr. Malu, watching these markets tumble, those are some grave numbers, 12 point somewhat not trillion rupees in a single day like Monday, about 31 lakh crore rupees since the conflict began. The instinct is often to sell and, cut losses. So in a moment like this, is panic selling going to be the biggest mistake investors can make? And for all those investors out there watching the show, what's your word to take home?
I think we should watch and see how intense the war gets and what the future of the war is, because the rising oil prices obviously affects the fundamentals strongly of the entire global manufacturing and power sectors. So obviously the prices are falling globally, stock markets are falling globally. But we should wait and see how intense the war gets before taking a call on selling your investments. In a bit, will be a dip if this is not the lowest point. If we'll get to the lowest point, and at that point, uh, investors, people can actually pick up stocks. A bear would actually pick up stocks at this point. And to as far as the correction towards a normalcy, whenever it is established, if you're in it for the long term, you can easily hold on to your investments. And if you've done MTF margin trading and you're struggling, etc., you can choose to sell at this point also.
Okay, so you can choose to sell. That's another word of caution that's coming from the investor expert. Mutual fund investors, Mr. Malu, often worry whether they should pause their SIPs during volatility. We were talking about gold earlier. Mitali would remember. From an investment discipline perspective, should SIPs continue even in this falling market? And I think that's a personal question coming from me as well.
I think it's the dip is too short term in the past to worry about right now. I think if the repercussions of the Ukraine war of 4 years are not to the extent of total destruction of stock markets, it's not going to be this war either, maybe. But here is an OPEC controlled oil area, so the dynamics are different. So we should just wait and see for a few days before you take drastic, you give drastic sell instructions. But you can also choose to wait and watch and wait for the price to be the lowest, when you can actually pick up and when you can expect the war to be ending. That's the waiting game bears are playing, and the bulls are holding on, I guess, for the long term. Short term, they're losing.
So the good wait and watch mantra, at least for the next 48 hours minimum.